Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Here's Giddey. Pass to Kneppel. Here's the screen. Edwards. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards can't hit. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, Gobert. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And the basket by Edwards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
And stolen by Giddey. Edgecombe with the steal. And finished off by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Washington. 8-point game. Turner with the screen. Edwards inside. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Pass to Gobert. Driving in. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 6.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Johnson, a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Edwards. Offensive rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes,
Wow.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Kneppel with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Turner.
my goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
They get it back. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. The shot by Turner, no good. Leonard inside. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Leonard. The three-pointer is right on target.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Wade misses with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Gobert. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
9.
Up by 12.
Team 21.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season?
My goodness. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Giddey. Washington trails by 10. Edwards with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And finished off by Edwards.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Knipple.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Here's Leonard, and stolen by Giddey. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Pass to Edwards. To the left side wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Gobert in the corner. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Johnson outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Washington trails by 8. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Over to the left wing. Edgecombe, no good. Pass to Knipple. Outside Turner. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Leonard. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Out to Edwards. Going inside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to Leonard. Down low. There's Gobert.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Giddey surveying the D. Outside Edwards. Can't hit from in close.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray up on top. 6 points for him. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Leonard. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Here's Knippel. No good off the front iron.
And they continue to control the glass. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Turner for 3. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Team foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Edwards with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Knippel. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. On the wing, Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. Leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here is Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Gobert. Chalk up 2 there. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple. Edwards looking it over. Turner with the screen. To the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Back to Murray. to Gobert. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Turner. Out to Edwards. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Away team ball.
Murray with it. 6 points for him. And here's Leonard. Trying to get something going. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Energy and activity. That's what Murray provides this team.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Leonard. And it's Murray with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And it's sent back by Turner. Outside Edwards. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Edwards got 20.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Leonard, no luck.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Out to the wing. Back to Giddey. Pass to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Pass to Knippel. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Leonard from 3. And the 3 ball is good. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
35 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Edwards. That one good for 2. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Back to Sexton. From 20 feet out. Rebound, Washington.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And
56.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Washington. They trail by 16. Pass to Turner for three. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Turner's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Washington. Here's Gobert. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Now Leonard to the middle. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's now 21 points for Leonard.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Turner for three. At the elbow, it's Gobert. To the wing on the left. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. They get the rebound. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls.
First personal foul.
And Johnson's a tough matchup for anyone. Size, mobility, skill. He's got it all.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. For 3, Edwards.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the break. Edwards going all the way.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Edgecombe. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Fires from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 27.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Leonard missed on the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Outside, Gobert. Left side, Leonard. Outside, Murray. Here's Gobert. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Washington trails by 19. And another miss by Washington. Leonard with the ball. Wade picks him up. From the wing. It's good on the putback.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Knipple. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Edwards. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Edgecombe with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Giddey. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. No good on that one. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look